Okay, take two. Apparently OBS just reset my mic to default instead of broadcast, so no one could hear me, which, thanks, Sleepy. Because I probably would have gone for 30 minutes before I noticed that. Glad you're back, Ikta. I did not know you were back today. I thought you were coming back today, but glad you're back. What, did your uncle get a boar or deer? I know you said you're gonna go unload your truck, so if you don't answer, that's fine. Why is the alley camera seeing someone? Oh, that's just me. There. Okay. The goal for today was just some chill space combat. Now that people can hear me, welcome in Sleepy, welcome Ikta. We've got Sleepy on guns as usual, and Ikta in engineering. 2 stores available out of 4 jumps right off the bat. We can't do anything with that with 10 scrap. Oh, we got this one in the bag. There we go. Missiles? I don't need missiles, I need drones. Drones are better. Like missiles you can steer. Jones. Alright, Jones. Are you good at anything? None of us are good at anything, except Sleepy's getting better at weapons. No. No, I'm okay. I don't need missiles. I hate that FTL doesn't have a full screen borderless option. I just wanted to complete the check-in redeems. They're just pirates. Kill them. There you go. Now we got our drone back. All our military has been destroyed or damaged during a rebellion. However, there have been reports of Mantis war camp from us. Sure, I'll do what I can. Just scout them? Okay. Another rebel checkpoint is monitoring this location. Number of civilian ships are awaiting inspection. Any of them could be Federation loyalists. The rebels haven't noticed you yet. Well, let's attack the rebels. It's only Sector 1. We can probably win this, right? Right, Sleepy? There you go. So we come up against a ship about as equal as our own. Oh, I was just giving you shit because you're on weapons. But you did also point out that I had the wrong mic selected somehow in OBS, so yeah. Always gotta have a fun start to the day. Find the Mantis encampment, and there are far too many of them to count accurately. You send a long-range message back to the settlement with your findings. But unfortunately, there's not much you can do. It would be suicide to attack directly. Let's get out. Must have been focused on setting up camp since you got far enough away to attempt to jump without being noticed. Let's defend the outpost. Where are the rebels coming at it with weapons charged? I'm hoping to beat FTL on normal today. Apparently I've only ever beaten it on easy. Pompous bastards expected free service just because they helped defeat the Federation. Take this for your help. Hell yeah. Level 2 shields. This is gonna suck. The fleet's gonna overtake the exit, and I can't do anything about it because I did that quest. You've encountered a rebel ship drifting in space. It looks as though it was fleeing the rebel advance. Refugee ship was fleeing the rebel advance and ran out of fuel. Distress beacon is active. Not sure if anyone's on board. Hail them. They're relieved to hear from you. They're running low on supplies, suggesting a trade. I don't have 4 missiles. I'm sorry. Rebels got here first. Yeah. This is now just get the fuck out. Just charge the FTL as fast as you can. You know what? Oh, fuck. Ruh-roh. Go ahead and throw the drone at it, too. I don't even care. I don't want to die. NG or Rock? We'll go NG. We've got 2 NG people. Mantis have been threatening the NG core worlds, but you should be able to stock up for your journey. Cool. I forgot about that. Medbot dispersal. Nano medbots heal the crew outside of the med bay at a reduced speed. Cool. I would love to get that powered all the time then. Sorry to bother you, but we've run out of fuel and can't get out of this barren sector. Could you help? Sure. Have a look at our sector scans. Cool. Nearby sun, electromagnetic forces, asteroid field, G's. Come back. Debris from a forgotten battle still orbits the gas giant in the system. Get 3 fuel, 1 missile, 19 scrap. Nice. That's like nearly all the fuel I gave away. Sleepy also made breakfast buns last weekend that are very good. You arrive at a Zoltan research facility. They say they are researching genetic distortion due to stasis sleep and prolonged FTL travel. Ask if your crew has the time to undergo a few scans. Sure, I'll participate in the study. Line up for the Zoltans to take their readings. After a short time process is done, they contact you. Thank you for your participation in our study. Please accept these small cakes made from stiff dough as well as some scrap. Does that mean like bad cupcakes? There we go. Now I've got power for the medbay all the time and the combat drone. Rebel fighter here would seem to suggest elements of the Rebel fleet are already making incursions on NG space. You move to engage. I'm gonna accept your surrender because this is a very good amount of fuel, and I'm not gonna get that much if I blow you up. Your scrap, ours, our weapons for you. About to raise shields when you realize it's just an NG trader looking for a trade. Traders be trading. Hull laser 2. Ooh. Yeah, I wish I could afford any of that. This is always the worst part. Never having enough scrap. Ah, yes. VOD went up. Well, hello. No.
Hello, everyone.
No. VOD gets muted. Thank you. And then VOD gets left on a loop to try and get it some traction a little bit. Scans reveal a large asteroid field nearby. Short-range scanners may discover useful materials. Sure, let's explore. It was more dangerous than expected. Some asteroids managed to get through your ship's defenses. I have level 2 shields. Outrageous. That wasn't even listed as an asteroid field location. Receive a wideband message. Free schematic samples. Be sure to visit our new military-grade drone store opening in sector XR1-45. Cool. Except now I need one more power and one, you know. More upgrade. Well, no, I don't need an upgrade to drones. I just need the power. How much is power right now? 25 for reactor? Okay. Let's bounce around back here. I think I can take these guys out without using a drone, which would be good. There we go. Get 2 fuel, 2 missiles, 22 scrap. Okay. Cross paths with an NG cargo vessel hurrying home before the Mantis fleets attempt to overtake this sector. They're happy to offload some of their cargo to get home faster. Get 2 fuel, 2 missiles, and 30 scrap. Jesus. Alright. Appreciate it, Robo Boys. That's more than enough to upgrade my reactor by 1, and now I can have a system repair drone out all the time. They're gonna overtake the exit beacon next sector, so we need to go. Next sector? Next jump. There we go. Another rebel checkpoint monitoring this location. Number... Okay, so same thing. Let's go ahead and attack then. Why are there 2? Why are there 2 drones? They literally can't overtake us, and we're gonna have a hard time overtaking them. So this might just be pointless. They've got 2 ion drones defending them, which just tase my combat drone. Oh, we got 1 shot through. I need, like, just a regular gun. I think I can win this if we just hang out. It just feels like it's going to take a while, because I don't have a teleporter. I've been playing a similar game to this that lets you use boarding pods, and I don't have anything like that. Music's dope right now, though. No more dope music. 2 missiles, 1 drone, 27 scrap. Cool. Because weapons are already at level 3, they're going to be expensive to upgrade. I like to wait for a store. These Zoltan homeworlds. Because stores have other stuff you can potentially do outside of upgrades. But I also understand that If you wait too long, you're just never going to upgrade and nothing's going to improve. They're a few more zealous in their customs checks than the Zoltan. A team of border police beam on board. There's a little confusion over your weapon licenses, but things escalate rapidly from heated discussion to gunfire. Intruders on board. Oh good, they're in my drone bay. Okay. Well, now they're locked in there with no oxygen. Okay. Ow. That's not good. Go for weapons, please. We need to not get hit by that beam again. Cool. And we got hit by that laser, but it's fine. It only hit the oxygen system. And Zoltan are dicks, apparently. That, yeah, that just hurt. I'm gonna upgrade the doors at least by 1. Because having them immediately be they can walk through anywhere sucks. Something strikes you as odd about a moon in the distance. Okay, sure, let's go check it out. Sending a shuttle to explore a beckoning cave system, you discover signs of a battle and a still functioning weapon. 17 scrap and a chain ion gun. Chain ion? Required power 3, charge time 14 seconds, chain power more damage. Chain damage cap 4. Shots per charge 1. Normal 0, normal damage 0, ion damage 1. I mean, we can try it. I don't know how good that's going to be compared to the one we already have. Or the ion we already have. Let's go this way. So I want to get to that nebula. An unarmed Zoltan transport is slowly making its way toward the beacon here. They hail, "This is a Zoltan peace envoy. We carry no weapons or shielding and rely on the mercy of others to communicate our message." Hear them out. "We take your silence for interested contemplation." They talk at length about peace and harmony, but either it's beyond your simple mind or it's all nonsense. Okay. Please spread the word of our enlightenment to those who have not heard. Once you have, contact our brethren at these coordinates. Okay. I will make my way there eventually. Like many areas in Zoltan space, the residents of this sector prepared well for galactic war. The military here seem to have given up, reasoning with foreigners preferring instead to attack on sight. You know, kind of fair, sometimes. 14-second charge up. I know that's going to get faster, I think. I hope. If it doesn't, and it just does more damage per shot, that's going to be kind of rough. I need like an anti-missile drone or something. Can you not? Okay, never mind. We're just gonna go do our thing, because that interrupts the whole chain. They have missiles. I can't afford to dick around that much. Not to mention, we're literally at 1 hit point. So if they get those missiles back online, we're absolutely done. Things go south in this game really fast and really hard. I'm in pain. Sword, please. I need healing. Mantis crew here is hunkered down in the abdomen of a long-dead space whale. The only way, presumably, for them to operate their black market trade without detection. Worth a look? Sure. Ooh, burst laser 3. Ooh. Be 95. 35.27. So I could afford it if I sold my weapons, but I couldn't afford the upgrade to the power system that would be needed. That's rough, but it's 5 shots per charge. How can I swing that? That would get me an extra 40. I could try to get rid of everything. How much is the... It's only 35. Okay, I thought it'd be more than that. So 35 plus... Not that. Come on. Come on, let me out. 35 plus 95. 130 is what I would need to hit. Really wish I could just bordered windowless. 56, 27, 35. It's 118. Okay. Ads in 1 minute. We can wait. Oh, there you go. Now I have Burst Laser 3. And Sleepy is apparently already an expert weapons user. Let's wait over here. Cycle through wideband comm channels as you arrive, nothing but static. Okay. I can go to get a snack while we're in an ad break. Or maybe two. I've stolen 2 of the last 3 hard-boiled eggs. Because they're good. And it doesn't say we ever went into ads. But it doesn't say we ever came out of ads. So I'm going to assume we're still in ads for a minute. Affybot, why you no worky? Oh, it's just now saying we went into ads? That's a really weird delay. Or at least it feels much longer than usual. Could have gotten through a whole other battle before that started. One minute left. Only 5 seconds. Rebel fleet's catching up to us. All because of ads. Alright, welcome back from ads, everybody. You've missed nothing! Inside this nebula, you detect a rogue planet drifting through space, and its surface on a huge monolith On its surface, a huge monolith visible at this distance, even to the naked eye. A Zoltan elder hails you from the planet. Through luck or intent, you've discovered the Great Eye. Look into its depths and receive your just deserts. Except that's deserts. Pull the ship in closer. As you approach, an ancient alien voice speaks to you. Your mission has brought you great battles and great losses. This will help ease the pain. A few minutes later, someone reports medical equipment has appeared in the ship. We have a healing burst bomb. Interesting. Teleporting bomb ignores shields, requires missile, but does healing. What a weird thing. Okay. Thank you for my just deserts. I didn't know space deserts were a thing, but I guess they are now. You feel naked without functioning sensors. You half expect a rebel ship to appear from behind a cloud at any moment, but none come. I'm just trying to explore a little nebula, get some scrap and stuff. Crew are constantly looking out the windows, checking for hostiles. They jump at every creak and moan of the ship. The tension is almost palpable. Okay, well, it doesn't help me get more scrap if there's just nothing in here. Can't see anything through the thick gases surrounding your ship. Without knowing what's out there, all you can do is wait for FTL to charge. No fuel? Okay. A mobile slugman fuel depot enters scanning range. My prices are fair, but I ask one thing. Do not insult me with negotiation. You check out his price list. And it's like 10 scrap per fuel. And I literally can't do anything. Okay. You offer a more reasonable price, but he's outraged and moves into attack. That's fine. I'll just kill him. Enemy FTL charging. Great. Not if I can help it. I don't know if I can help it because it takes so freaking long. Actually, you know what? If I go for engines, he doesn't have a door there. If I take out his engines, I don't think he can repair those. Now we're seeing the downside of Burst Laser 3 is the incredibly large charge time. And with engines, if I'd thought about it sooner, I could take out his oxygen. Nope, we took out the whole ship. That's fine. 3 fuel, 27 scrap. Great, let's get the fuck out of here. Man, I thought I'd be able to go straight to the quest beacon, but it's on the other side of the exit beacon. Attack the automated ship. And hope it has fuel. That's not good. There you go. Sleepy nailing all 5 shots in a row. Let's go. 29 scrap. Station was either abandoned or stripped clean. Seems to be laying unused for quite some time. You find nothing useful. Great. Great, grand, wonderful, excellent. Because I'm awesome? Yes. I definitely don't get upset if you miss a bunch sometimes off stream. You arrived at the long-range beacon when the FTL drive is charged. Receive a message from a small refugee convoy. Hail, we'd like to help you on your mission, but don't have much to offer. If you have extra metal, perhaps we could work on your ship. What is your specialty? Upgrade your door subsystem in exchange for some scrap. Sure. I think it was going to cost more than 38. I am Saw. You are Saw. Awesome, stupid gloves. No, you are Saw now. You arrive at the location specified by the peace-loving Zoltan, but the only thing you found is a rebel ship closing in fast. We got you. You're not getting away this time. Attempt to hail them. They open communications. I can't imagine there's anything you could say that will save you. The rebellion must destroy those that are still loyal to the obsolete Federation. Perhaps there could be a reconciliation of our ideals without war. Surrender. Your ultimate destruction is inevitable. We've left scores of rebels destroyed in our wake. Your rebellion is causing millions of deaths. Your belief is dividing the galaxy. Unity is the only option. Let's try for reconciliation. Who knows? I've never done this before. Our ideals are too different to be so easily reconciled. Do you think this could end any way but war? Galaxy is huge. You can find a place for your ideals elsewhere without causing this destruction. True progress can only be achieved without bloodshed. Galaxy is huge. No, we will not be consigned to the backwaters of space just because we don't fit into your Federation ideals as a charge. Great! Jesus Christ. Alright, these people are fucking wrecking us. I'm gonna let you surrender because you're charging FTL and apparently I have no fuel. And you're also kicking my ass. Not kissing my ass. Very different things. Okay. I think everyone's pretty much healed up. Let's get the flock out of here. Pirate controlled or rock controlled? Pirate controlled sounds fun. If the reports are true, this area has been under the control of pirates for quite some time. Some traders still attempt to trade with the few settlements that remain, but they do so at great risk. Okay. And we're out of fuel again. You arrive to have a small fleet of NG ships target you with a message: piracy results in negative societal impact not permitted. You assure them of your honest intentions and they allow you to pass. But now I'm out of fuel. No ships pass through the area. Great. Ship responding to your distress moves in. Unfortunately, it's an automated rebel scout. Immediately reverses thrust after scanning your ship. Great. They're gonna get away, no chance. I think this run might be about over. We managed to get off a valley before they got things fully charged, so maybe not. Drone, can you get slightly smarter, please? Ship breaks apart and you feel relief in the knowledge that hopefully you'll still be one step ahead of the fleet. Yeah, about that. Need fuel. Once you arrive, your screen lights up with warnings. A nearby pirate seems to have advanced hacking tools and have tried to shut down your engines. Your crew manages to keep them barely operational and you move into attack. Okay. That's fine. Sleepy, you have to hit. We're dying. Better. Why can their laser just go through my shield? That's kind of bullshit. Think we're barely gonna get out of this? Pirate ship destroyed. Your ship's system is restored to full functionality, and you salvage the 3 fuel and 44 scrap you can from the debris. Still no stores in sight. I guess Nebula with our 3 hull points. Black market weapons. Trader spins you a tale of the dangers of the Nebula before pushing his wares. Sure, I'll purchase an unknown weapon for 45 scrap. He reneges on the agreement. I told you this was a dangerous place. Well, I guess I'm gonna die trying to teach you a lesson. That's fine. This run wasn't going super well. Sleepy only hitting 2 out of 5. Terrible. Okay, we have a chance. Knocked out their weapons a little bit. Man, I'm probably not even going to get 45 scrap back from them. Powering up FTL, they're trying to rabbit. God. Okay. Jumped away with our 45 scrap. And there's still no store in sight. Game. Why? Jump into the middle of a plasma storm. Multiple recently incapacitated ships loom in the shadows, briefly illuminated by lightning. Manually search for survivors and equipment. Within the graveyard, you find one ship relatively untouched, onboard an unconscious passenger, and take them back to the ship. Once awake, they offer to join your crew as thanks. Cool. You're on door duty. Store! Few small ships are visible on the vid screen, and you almost activate weapons targeting. However, sensors indicate they are simply honest merchants. Pirates must be making you jumpy. You message them asking about their wares. That kind of makes sense. Rant. Alright. First laser 2. I should just be repairing. Cooldown between weapon shots is improved by 10%. I think I'm going to get the automated reloader and then fix everything I can. Because 10% cooldown on weapon shots is going to be incredible for the burst laser. I think from there we can go back in. Heavily damaged Federation ship is hiding in the nebula at this beacon. Before you have time to make contact, they fade away. Attempt to follow and help them. Search is hopeless. Okay. I just need fuel. It's hard to see why, but this beacon is apparently a tourist destination. One of the ships at the small station is offering a deal of 3 drones for 2 missiles. Sure. I like drones more than missiles. Ship emerges quite far away from the beacon. You see a rebel ship waiting nearby, undoubtedly stationed to look for you. Attack the ship. We need their fuel. They have so many weapons, and they're charging FTL, and they have level 2 shields. Crap. Sleepy, come on. I need you to hit every shot, like, all the time. Please. There's no reason for this. Ow. Yeah, we're completely fucking dead. All right. I'm gonna call that run 1 of 3 for this game. It's usually about as far as my patience lasts. So we've got Kestrel, Taurus, Osprey. Osprey might be a better option. It's just got such a weird layout. Fregatige? Which is cool, but has seemingly a focus on boarding stuff. Makes sense, because it's a pirate ship. Theseus, Basilisk, Gila Monster. Sure, I worked hard for the crystal ship and we didn't get to show it off last time. How do we get B? Complete 2 for layout B. While using it, trap 4 enemy in a single ring using the crystal being power or lockdown bomb. Destroy 10 rock ships pirates count using the crystal freezer. Okay. Put Icta on shields. Noi oi oi. What is noi noi noi? Are 2 shield piercing crystals. Alright. Let's just try it. Especially well-armed pirate ship approaches you, hand over one of your crew members. Nope. Get dead, mother deader. Slave ship is destroyed. They won't continue their evil trade, but many lives were probably lost in the ship. Gain 2 fuel, 1 drone, 23 scrap. That's fine. They didn't try to surrender anyway. And we weren't going to give anyone else. No, but I had gloves on and hit the eye. That tracks. Heal up Icta and Chet. Whoop. There we go. I think the whole thing with the crystal weapons is they only pierce like 1 level of shields. Once you arrive, your screen lights up with warnings. A nearby pirate seems to have advanced hacking tools and tried to shut down your engines. Okay. I'm curious if we can kill anyone on the ship without killing the ship. I guess not. Alright, we tried. Pirate ship destroyed for 2 fuel, 15 scrap. Do I have... We do have sensors. I wonder why we couldn't see into them. Maybe they're not upgraded enough. The stress beacon appears to be coming from the surface of a nearby moon, picking up a single life form. Seems this health was worse than we first thought. Collapses on the trip up to the ship. Okay. That's fine. I feel like something good can happen there. I don't remember what it is. I know that's literally killed me in the past, but... Brain was like, just try it. It's Sector 1. What's the worst that could happen? No, pirate, we're not paying your toll. But we will show you why that's a mistake. No, we're not accepting your surrender. You've been beating the shit out of us. fucking literal highwayman. Heal up Ikta. Let's go over here. Arrive at a populated sector. One merchant seems to be mass broadcasting a request for a mercenary ship to Adm. Great, I was worried no one would respond. My usual carrier is days late. I need you to deliver this cargo of drone parts to a small station a few jumps from here. Can't afford to pay another carrier, but they will surely tip you generously. Okay. Great, I've uploaded their location to your star map. I'm running out of options, so I have no choice but to trust you'll do what you've agreed to do. I get 5 drone parts, and it's only 1 jump away. You arrive at the location. You're supposed to deliver drone parts to a station here. They respond to your hails immediately, saying it took you long enough. We have practically no use for these now. I refuse to pay full price. Take this and leave the cargo in our holds. Okay, well, scrap is more use to me than drone parts, so screw you too. Tangled wrecks of many ships wait in dormancy here. You see lights flicker on what looks like debris. A rebel scout bursts out of the wreckage. Okay. No, that's fine. We want no too low. Because I could hear fire somewhere. What was I looking at? Shield piercing. Okay, so you only pierce through 1 level of shields. Ship engineers set up a small shop here. Okay. We could get more people. We could get a drone system, which comes with a free Mark 1 defense drone. Which isn't bad considering they're also selling that same model for 50. So that makes the drone control actually like 35. You can also get mind control. Sure, let's get mind control. That sounds fun. Once you arrive at the location of the distress call, a civilian ship hails you. Thanks for responding to our beacon. Our FTL navigation has gone haywire and we can't plot a course to the nearest depot to get it fixed. Can you lead us there? Lead them to their destination. Quest marker in the next sector. Take this as a bit of down payment. We'll use your jump signatures to follow you. Okay? It's hard to see why, but this beacon is another tourist destination. 3 missiles for 9 fuel. Hell yeah. I said that backwards. 9 fuel for 3 missiles. There we go. I don't use missiles anyway. Long-range beacon is almost hidden within a nebula. Yeah, let's just go to the next sector. We'll do civilian this time. Known to be popular mantis hunting grounds, information you would have done well to heed here. That's fine. Rebel ship, that's fine. Funny how when you can ignore one layer of shields, this game gets way easier. Nothing on the station, that's fine. I don't have missiles to sell. But I do have a quest to turn in. Shortly after you arrive, the ship you were escorting jumps nearby. Thank you for your help and offer a reward. I will take it. Especially well-armed pirate ship approaches you, hand over. No, we're not doing slavers. Not doing it. Not today. We surrender, take one of our slaves as tribute. If you destroy us, they'll all die anyway. Sure, I'll take an NG. I'd love to kill you anyway, but maybe that'll happen regardless with the breach I put in your oxygen area. So maybe I'll just hang out, see if they pass away. Oh... Icta's not doing great on shields yet, so let's put... RTM on sensors. Can we rename? Yeah. You're not gonna... Well, you don't have oxygen. Or are you just protected because of the dialogue option now? Because if you are, that's a little dumb. Yeah, I think they're just safe. That's... whatever. No, we're not doing slavers. Come on. Yay, we did it. Mind control's way better than boarding. As long as you can, you know, make it quick. That's fine. Of course, now that I've spent all my stuff upgrading, there's a store right there. Thanks, game. Scans reveal an ore refinery and several factories, all still standing, but empty and no life signs. Okay. That's fine. Automated rebel in the nebula, trying to power up its drive. That, not a problem. Here you go, chat. I have a new short. I totally didn't go back and work on shorts from last year, yesterday. What are you talking about? Not even last year, technically, too. 2 Christmases ago? There you go. Find 2 heavily damaged ships floating nearby, the remains of a battle. You begin to harvest some usable debris when you hear the sounds of someone beaming aboard, followed by shouts of a boarding party. That's not good. Are they gone? I think they're gone. How do you beam over in an ion storm? Or in a plasma storm, whatever we're in. Realizes the O2 system isn't powered and that's why we're not refilling. Oh. Could be a problem. Sure, let's go to the store. Nothing else for repairs and a smidge of chill. Poking, hacking, drone control, yeah. All fun things that I can't afford. There's not a second page. Okay. Abandoned space station circles a lonely planet. A quick check yields schematics for a defense drone Mark II. Bring it aboard ship. Okay. Cool. If we'd gotten that before the storm, maybe it could have sold for something. Black market weapons trader. Mind control. Convince him to make it a better deal. Once convinced to help, he lowers the price and describes the weapon. However, he eventually comes back to his senses and confusedly takes back the discount, clearly unsure of why he offered it in the first place. Well, that's an ion blast, so I'm okay. That's cool. I didn't know mind control systems could just open new dialogue options, but I guess I rarely use them. Let's do pirates again. Pirates are fun. Catch a glimpse of a strange signal, and there's intruders. Why are they in there already? I don't know the healing bomb stuff. That was last time. God damn. Well, there goes Sleepy Nicta. Mind control would have been good. Alright, well that was round 2. Sure. Let's do the Osprey, just the normal one. Weapons is Sleepy. And we'll put Nicta on shields. Mantis female comes on the vid screen. The females don't make it to authority unless they're particularly vicious. You power weapons. Okay. Game, why do you give me stores right at the beginning? Once you arrive at the location of the distress call, a civilian ship hails you. Thank you for responding. Sure, I can lead you. Yourself surrounded by a group of mysterious alien vessels. They hail you and apparently have some valuable technology for sale. Ion intruder drone. It's been a while since I've seen one of those. Fire suppression would be cool. But I have nothing I can sell or trade, so I guess I'll just upgrade my reactor to power my engines at the same time as my med bay. Let's just attack the ship. It's fine. Hack my engines? Okay. Guess I'll just overpower your weapons. No. No, we're not taking surrenders today. As you arrive, a small mantis ship detaches from a wreck and jumps away. You must have interrupted their salvage because you find a weapon ready to be installed. Heavy ion. Huh. Neat. Stress beacon from a civilian being chased by a pirate. Sure, we can try and help. Come on, a couple more volleys. Or just one good laser. That works. Civilians did not survive the assault. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Brain was going, why do I not have, like, any scrap, basically? And it's because you're in a new game. That's how it works when it's early on. And there's a star. That's not great. Come down. Let's get out of the sun area. Pirate smugglers following me. Okay. Let's take them out. What did you just... That's a drone thing, isn't it? Yep. I'm getting hit by a lot of weird weapons, I feel like, this round. There's another one. Great. Hey, RNL, how's it going? I'll give you a shout out. How's Enshrouded been? I was just heading to bed when you went live yesterday. Last live. I don't know how time works across the other side of the world. You hear anything back on your thesis draft? Yes, please. Thank you for all the fuel. Someone made you an AI song. It was great. For your thesis or for stream or... Sleepy launched a music channel here recently. Let me find it. Should be down here. There we go. Because I do a lot of falling. Ah. Yeah, Sleepy just launched that earlier this week. Trying to start getting it out there. I need to make a command for it. Or that's what I need to do. I need to throw it in the rotation of CaffeeBot messages. Seems they may need to take possession of an enemy ship intact. I don't have a teleporter, so they say no. Quest marker. They have like squirrel glider kind of stuff in Enshrouded. I didn't think falling would normally be that big of a deal there. Let's go ahead and add you to the crew. Only slightly cut off. This is a store. I should double check if there's anything I want from the store before I jump away. Clone Bay. That would replace my med bay. Squirrel can't always avoid lava. Thesis supervisor and I met yesterday and he was mostly happy. That's good. Apparently we've got ads coming up, so we are going to wait for those. But I think I can get to the next sector. Number of privately owned construction platforms. Piloting subsystem. That would be a really good deal if I had the scrap for it. Okay. Uncharted Nebula it is. Thanks to the high nebula density of this sector, very little of it has been charted, and rumors of what lurks in the depths abound. We'll just wait at the map here. You back yet? 40 more seconds. Clickable. What do you mean? We should be back. You're not able to click that? It's just the URL. Also, before I forget, have some hugs. Sleepy made the emote. Sleepy's been doing a lot of art stuff lately. Okay, where do we want to go? Let's explore up. Go back to the correct window, thank you. Beset by a plasma storm, automated rebel scout is immediately attacking. Great. We need oxygen. So I guess we just don't get shields right now. I think Sleepy's in lab right now, so T might have audio, but is probably busy with real work stuff. Explodes. Let's get out of the plasma storm. Pirate ship arrives shortly after you. Judging from the fact that it is attempting to avoid your ship, it's probably a smuggler. Let's get shields back up. Not in time. We've also got Sleepy over here manning the guns. Our ship arrives shortly after you. Another smuggler. Interesting. I was wondering what was going on, and turned out I accidentally paused stream. I was wondering too, because I think you said the link wasn't clickable, and I was like, I don't understand how, because it works on my end. And then things just kind of went silent, and I was like, it's probably fine. Stuff comes up. The mobile app especially can be kind of hard for that for me. You go to switch over to anything else, and rather than make it a small window, it's just like, well, we decided to just close it out. Stop attacking my door subsystem. I need that. Tried to copy and paste it into YouTube and it didn't work. The specific user is just the music by Jor there. Should be this page. Yeah. It's pretty cool. T has been getting into it for a little while now. I think it mostly started as a couple different kind of funny songs, and then we had a streamer friend who kept insisting that, like, they weren't what's called a lewd tuber, making kind of like dirty jokes pretty frequently and stuff like that. So Sleepy ended up going through and making like a compilation song of all the different clips of him kind of, I think he's mostly just like baiting engagement by trying to say stuff that's funny and kind of out there and random. But he's loved it so far, and he's actually made 2 songs so far for him. Attack the ship. I think I can take this one pretty easily. Sure. I meant to click attack, but I clicked the wrong button too fast. Why my stuff in chat? Because it's that's gonna be there all the time. RNL stopped by to say hi, so I started talking about your music stuff. I did forget to add it to one or two things. But RNL was having trouble finding it on YouTube. Holy crap! A weapon just floating in space! I think the halberd beam is pretty good. It doesn't say anything about shield piercing. So I don't think it's the one I was having issues with before. Go repair here. I'm gonna just sell that, I think. Pirates. Sure. Fuel's always good. And that's pretty cheap. Ship without life forms within a nearby dense asteroid field is giving off a distress signal. Sure. Find a pirate ship damaged and abandoned and salvage what you can. Alright. Cool. NG seem to have avoided this particular node along with every other life form. Keep your eyes peeled for reasons why, but spin up the FTL without event. Okay. Anti-ship beam drone 1. Okay. That's just like a... Yeah, okay. That's exactly what I think it is. Got me some jitter juice. Can I get shields level 2? 50... Yeah, 100. That's better. That's not good. Five fuel, 38 scrap. Absolutely worth it. Heal RNL and Ecta up. Arrive at the distress beacon near a small asteroid belt. Find a ship with pirate markings partially crushed between two large rocks. Must have been illegally mining the belt without proper equipment. Oh, I do have a beam weapon. I was like, do I have a beam weapon? Carefully cut the ship out. They thank you and offer you some resources they've collected. Cool. Thanks for the 32 scrap. 84 scrap and 2 stores. Okay, so let's go see what the stores have. Engine upgrade necessary for travel home. Okay. Drone recovery arm doesn't mean jack to me. 7 shots per charge, but 21 seconds per charge. And 3 power required. Oof. I don't think there's anything I really want here except maybe long-range scanners. But that's 30 and I want to see what the other shop has. Recovery arm again. I can't get the scrap recovery arm or the repair arm. I mean, 15% faster shield charge would be nice. I don't need that drone. Let's go with that. We can always sell it later. But we have scrap right now that we're just not using. Refugee ship. Giving me 10 fuel for 2 drones, okay. Everyone wants drones. I guess that makes sense. We're in the NG sector, I think. I think this is actually civilian. Hailed by a loyalist settlement. Upon learning of your quest, they offer you supplies. Cool. That got nice at the end. Let's do pirate. A few years ago, this region was bustling with trade activity. Now it's overrun with bandits and marauders. You should tread lightly here. Because we have to have a pirate voice when entering the pirate sector. Carefully cut the pirate out. Thank me again. Nice. I'm just gonna blue option my way through this game. Sure, I'll trade 2 missiles for 2 drone parts. Drone parts are popular, apparently. I don't know why we can't just, like, jump across at any of these points, but okay, let me hit this one last, nebula. Which is apparently a bad decision. Within the ship graveyard, you find 1 ship relatively untouched, and we get a new crew member. Welcome to the crew, Chet. Now we've got 150 scrap to potentially spend at a store. Burst laser 1. Probably not. Long-range scanners are back. Ion stunner. Not a lot of great stuff here. Let's just do some upgrades. There you go. Beam weapon is as upgraded as it can get now. And now we probably need to make a beeline for the exit. Infected human mining colony. Let's send the NG to calm down the infected. I say the NG. ICTA. I know, my crew. Why do you ask? Once you arrive, your screen lights up with warnings. A nearby pirate seems to have advanced. Yep. You have a lot of shields. I don't like that. Good to know that I can take out level 3 shields if I need to. Sorry to bother you, but we're out of fuel and can't get out of this sector. Yeah, I've got 2 to spare. Burst Laser Mark 1. Here we go. I mean, if you're gonna just give it to me, game, I guess I'll use it. Upgrade doors. So new chat can go up to sensors. And then we still have door control. Hi, I am the Dread Pirate Tucko. Prepare to die. Okay. You have a Vulcan? Excuse me? Okay. Why do you have a Vulcan? Excuse me? Can I get it if I kill you? No, I want your Vulcan. No Vulcan. Oh well. Probably this one and then exit. You look like a military vessel we're trying to get back to our homes alive. Could improve your reactor if you have 3 fuel, 2 missiles, and 2 drones. I'm only gonna go for that because it's probably about the scrap equivalent of just upgrading my reactor, and I had a decent amount of supplies and don't care about the drones. Do we have extra power? Oh, we just got the one. Dude. Get our evasion up a bit more. Five missiles for 2 fuel. I don't need missiles. No, thank you. Let's go Zoltan. I don't like the large uncharted nebulas. Lets you pass when you ID as Federation. Let's hope they won't be so courteous to the rebels. That would be nice. Everything's getting thicker shields now. Well, this isn't going well. Holy shit. We're actually... yeah, we're just dead. Okay. Well, we were fine for 5 seconds, and then apparently not. This is why there's a limit on FTL from now on.